Good evening. This is Mrs. Hawk recording for Wednesday, April 8th. And I need to tell you, I am really looking forward to the day when we get to really see each other. And so what I'm going to do here today is to record just a little bit of the assignment that I'd like you to be working on for to replace the test that we would be having coming up here pretty soon. I'm just going to share a little bit of my screen here and talk through some things. There were two ed puzzles this week for Monday, and both of those are pretty much done. I just need to go in and take a look at those. And the bag that we planted seeds in is growing and growing and growing and growing. I currently have quite a few roots growing in the bag. And so that's on its way. This is done. This is done. The next piece is to take a look at the assessment, which is the life story of a plant. As that opens up there. And up here, we are looking to do a replacement of the life story of a plant. And there'll be about 15 points for each section below, coming up to a total of 60. And that seems to be about the same size as the tests that we've done in the past and about the same amount of time. So 4 sections: how is a seed made, including the parts of meiosis. If you remember how meiosis works, where you go from a diploid cell into a haploid cell. How does the plant grow bigger, which might include some steps of mitosis. Number 3, how does the plant fit within its home? What adaptations does it have? Remember back to the video that you looked at regarding what adaptations and structures plants have, what kinds of leaves, seeds, fruits, roots, stems. And then number 4 is, how do we as humans, we like to control things. We like to control our environment. And so how do we control this particular plant? Some of them are plants that we like and we have lots of, and we want to keep them around because they're beneficial to us. Some of them are harmful or irritating, and we want to look for ways to get rid of those. So knowing how it functions gives us the ability to help it to grow or to remove it if we want to remove it. And this is something that you can do with a partner or you can do by yourself. And you can choose to do this with a partner within your class period, or you could go to the other class period. And the list of eligible partners is straight down here at the bottom. It's just a full list of everybody who's in class. So my recommendations for steps is first to select some sort of a plant from this list. Now you don't even have to pick from this list. You could pick, you notice there's space in there to put in names of other things. As I'm thinking right now, thistle would make a nice addition to the list. I don't know if Creeping Charlie's on there, but that should be on there too. Do some research to try and answer these 4 questions that are up here a little bit further up. And then decide how you would like to present the knowledge that you gained. You can do a standalone document is possible. That'll probably get you a passing. Maybe a slideshow, a standalone slideshow would be able to get you a passing. You can also use an app at the top. There are some up there called Screencastify. You may even find that you have one that's called Cami. And I am recording this through Zoom, which also works as a recording. You could also decide that you would like to have a Zoom conversation with a small group of people. Or I know there's some art out there and ways of making things that look interesting, fun on paper. And if you'd like to take a picture of that, and then you can take some time away from the screen. I don't know, is there another way to do it? Probably. Who knows? Submit written documents on Google Classroom. There is an assignment on Google Classroom already. And if you're going to, and then you can submit the video or the screencast document. And if you're going to do a Zoom meeting, to do your presentation, you could do that on Monday. And if you wanted to use Monday to work, you could work on it as well, instead of giving the presentation. So first things first, pick out a topic here and put your names, just your first names and possible format. What format do you think that you're going to be using? All right, well, that gives you an overview of the next couple of days. I do have a link on here for the survey of the week, and we'll continue to use the Zoom sessions for conversation on day number 1's coming up when we have biology. So thanks for stopping by today, and please come to the Zoom conversations at 8:30, 10:30, and again at 2:30 if you have some things you want to have some conversation about. All right, thank you, and have a great day.